overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the Pistons with possession here. They've got Zach LaVine. DeRozan out there with...
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. The 11-footer, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now that's 11 points for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They lead by 1. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
His charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line. And it helps. But he can finish through contact.
At the line for 1.
Throw is off from DeRozan.
A leader in the locker room. DeRozan with a chance and a huge spot.
Bogdanovich gets it to Wiseman. Beverly against Cunningham. Count it.
And the team captain on the kid, he comes through.
Here's DeRozan. 1:06 left in the first overtime. Over Bagley. Good.
Come out of the heart. DeRozan plays with. In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
Now, here's Cunningham. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
DeRozan surveying the D. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Bagley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham.
Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Tremendous effort, putting pressure on the rim here at a critical time in this game.
It's good!
And they do have a foul.
Our timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, what do you think?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Bergwijn's coming in. Over Beverly. It's off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try this one again.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Chicago.
And he connected the first one to drop.
I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Cunningham against Beverly. Missed. And he commits the intentional foul.
Hey, Cunningham. First personal foul. Team 4. Shooting for Chicago. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
Yeah, baby.
They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on
With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player when their names are being mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, it can be a blow to your confidence, and it makes it tough to trust the organization at times. And if players are well-liked, it can tear a locker room apart. I've seen it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter is the 3, with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hunter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Gets on Zach LaVine.
That's a team that's built to win now. Oh boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
DeAndre Hunter at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hunter. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Nice shot by MP.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Murray. Hunter on the wing. Good D by MP. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 91. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And he's good on the second. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Shoots over Beverly. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside White to the middle. Here's MP. Hook loose. Stolen by Young. Murray with it. Now guarded by White. Murray against White. And the layup is good.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Outside LaVine. Pass to White. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Who poked away. MP the pass to DeRozan. Count that bucket.
Looking to find a high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Hey, what's going on?
Here's Collins.
Sabe. What's going on? All is well. Sorry, Mike's been off because the light is sleeping. Great to see you. Great to see you.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find the rhythm. Opening the
They're
game
doing
was
great.
even moments before shooting.
It's not going to go for him. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Pass to Beverly. MP against Capella. MP no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Capella takes pride in his defense.
2
He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Now here's Hunter. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Beverly against Young.
Much appreciated, Saturday. Much appreciated. Definitely helps.
Now here's Beverly. Tightly guarded.
Nice.
To finish the layup. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor grid.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense. And he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Much appreciate you. Yeah, it's getting there. It is really getting there. We're almost at 2,000. So I much appreciate that, Sabe.
Williams is checked in for Levine.
Yeah, shorts views have been down, but you know we're working with it. I'm gonna go paper the town tomorrow. I got some bunch of flyers that I got made up. I'm gonna go put them around town and stuff like that. I'm gonna make up a bunch of flyers for a bunch of different channels too. Yours is probably gonna be one of them. Definitely, much appreciated, sis. Much love. Hope you've been doing great.
Outside, Williams. Back to White. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Caruso. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Outside Murray. Griffin left side. There's the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense
Yeah, so
really got to
something
tighten up.
about
He's just too dangerous for
your comments will be all messed up or something like that. I hope everything's all right.
Caruso with the bucket.
Trust me, everything gets better.
Left in the first quarter.
You know, the storm only lasts for so long.
Good work defensively by White.
But it's really great to see. I'm glad you jumped in. I hope you
Murray
did
against
great.
Caruso. Williams passes to White. Pass to Vucevic. From downtown. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Stone light for me as well.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Young in at the 1.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He added 24 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. And Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments. And that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 91.
Dude with the hair looks like Francis Ngannou, little brother.
And that one misses. Green's checked in for Williams. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Fernando's checked in. He does not get the second one. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hunter against DeRozan. Left side Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Collins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Fernando. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Fernando's got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Beverly. Pass to Levine. On the wing, MP. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Levine against Young. Shoots over Levine. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair.
That's up to you.
Stand up.
I mean, you can do what you want. I mean, I much appreciate you. I definitely do. I mean, it would help.
And he can demolish anything in his path.
You know, I don't expect everybody else to get me there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and don't worry about it. You should be enough for me, Grease, and everybody else. So I'm just glad to see it.
DeRozan, and it's White in for Beverly. Now here's Levine. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to White. Vucevic with it. Okongwu on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vucevic inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
At the line
all right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Vucevic. At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Griffin, he's checked in for Fernando. Good on the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Murray. Pass to Griffin. Here's Bay. Takes the three. First shot won't go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Levine. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Green. Shoots over Griffin. And it's Green missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Up top Young. He's guarded by White. Young misses.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Over to the wing. Here's Young. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Young against White.
Well, I'm glad you're better now. That's a big...
17 points for him last game against Charlotte.
The best
and you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
So the clock runs out with the score time going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The videos are really good too. Excuse me.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Chicago's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. We've got Zach LaVine, Patrick Beverly out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's MP in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career. What's that like as a player to get moved?
Thank you, Sabi. I appreciate that. Much appreciated, and that's going right up.
Around so much.
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
Elbow shot on the way. Murray's shot is good.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Beverly outside. To the inside. Here's MP. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Murray. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to White. And here's Beverly. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
He usually is, though.
He's not wanting them to
That's
get an
funny, this
advantage in this
first night that
competitive
he
game.
hasn't been here like in the first couple of seconds. It's on the stream, honestly.
The Hawks leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to the right wing. Bogdanovich against White. Pass to Collins. Over to DeRozan. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Capella as he lays it in. Give him 8.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Beverly, the pass to MP. And it's good for 2. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Murray.
2 minutes.
Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Collins. Murray from outside. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Beverly outside. Williams with it. Hunter covering. DeRozan against Collins. Williams with it. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 6.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Chicago calls timeout.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for MP. Andre Drummond comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Beverly. Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Hunter. Now here's Caruso. Drummond finds Caruso. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Drummond.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Inside from the right block. No good off the glass.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's White. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Day from long range. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Drummond. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
To the wing, right side. Here's Murray. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assist goes to.
And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with
Well,
a
he'll be
9-point
all right.
cushion at the
He'll
end of the
win.
quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bay in at the 3. He goes up, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Collins. Right wing. Murray against Levine. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Here's Jones. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Knocks it loose. Levine with a steal. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Levine taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. Green is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in for Bay. Both free throws good from Levine.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Young.
It wouldn't be. I don't think it would be.
DeRozan against Collins. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine for 3. And again, Chicago no good. Young against Beverly. Left side Young.
You know what, Trae Young almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
The NBA. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And he drops it first.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
MP is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Green. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And again, Chicago no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game continue.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter to the paint. Here's MP. No problem on the jumper in close.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside Murray. makes it on the layup.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
I appreciate you. I do. I really do. Because it helps big time.
Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Collins. And here's Hunter. He's covered by Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's DeRozan. He drives in. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
The Hawks leading. Over to the left wing. And it's Capella with the jam.
The assist.
And he's now got the double-double.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
DeRozan passes to MP. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
And look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Up top, Young. Beverly defending. Young, the pass to Murray. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the basket by DeRozan. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They lead by 4. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, MP with a ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Here's Murray. And finally they hit one. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
DeJounte Murray with the putback. Good effort on the glass.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need attack.
And if I were them, it's looking for where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 91. At
Mind the
line for
lanes.
one.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, NP.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Down low. Here's Capella.
Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
DeRozan up top. Guarded by Capella. Here's Beverly. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Bulls foul. Number 91, second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul.
That was BS. There were no contact.
Easy at the end of games, so he's prepared for this situation.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
DeRozan. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Thank you for showing up. And as always, God bless.
That makes it a 3-point lead.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Off the inbound. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan, first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. White for 3. The shot comes out. So this one belongs to the Hawks.
That's the end
This
of the game.
was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.